Hi, Midas Mighty. My name is Jason Kander. I'm the co-host of the Majority 54 podcast and an Afghanistan veteran. At this point, you're pretty familiar with the PACT Act. You know the basic facts. You know that Ted Cruz is totally full of shit, and so are the other Senate Republicans, and you know that everything Jon Stewart has said about it is correct.
There is nothing in the bill that is not related to veteran spending. No trick, no gimmick, been there the whole fucking time.
I actually wanted to draw your attention to something that this exposes, which is we are having, and have been for a long time, having the wrong conversation about veterans' healthcare and veterans' benefits in this country, particularly in Washington. It seems that too often members of Congress, especially Republican members of Congress, are deeply concerned that a veteran who doesn't deserve it will get access to the VA. And we should more often be asking the question, what the fuck does that even mean? I bet you didn't know that your version of a veteran, the common sense American version of a veteran, is not the definition of veteran that the federal government uses. You and I, we think a veteran is someone who served in the United States military. We are right. The federal government has a very narrow definition, and there's actually a lot of people who can't get access to the VA. I'll give you two examples that might shock you. One, let's say you had 3 DUIs while you were in the military and you were dishonorably discharged. Let's say, they each happened between one of your 4 combat deployments. Well, you're never going to get access to the VA unless your discharge has changed. Never mind the fact that if you commit, say, felony murder as a civilian, spend 40 years in prison, get out on your 65th birthday, you're going to get Medicare, which, by the way, you should. Nobody thinks you shouldn't. But did the person who got the DUI cease to be somebody who served in the military? No, they didn't. They should get access to their benefits. Here's something that I bet you didn't know, which is that let's say you were in the National Guard and you were mobilized to go to the Capitol and protect it for 5 months after January 6th. Well, if you never went to Iraq or Afghanistan, your government doesn't consider you a veteran and you're never going to be able to go to the VA. There are loads of examples like this. It's a chutes and ladders system where people get a little bit up and then they get bounced out or they never get in the door in the first place. It shouldn't be a question of, are we worried that veterans who don't deserve it are going to get access to veterans' benefits? The question we should be asking every member of Congress is, what are you doing to make sure that we actually have a real definition of a veteran so that everybody who served in the United States military can get access to veterans' benefits?